Welcome back to Today in History. Ever wonder what happened on this very day in history? From the first potato in Britain and the birth of Beatrix Potter, to the world's first zombie film and a teenage Fortnite millionaire, the 28th of July is packed with moments that changed everything. Let's take a journey through time. On July 28, 1586, English polymath Thomas Harriot brought the first potato to Britain from Colombia, likely beating Sir Walter Raleigh to it. Returning from the Roanoke colony, Harriot introduced the tuber to England out of scientific curiosity, though Raleigh later promoted its cultivation. It was Harriot who quietly planted the first roots of a British culinary staple. On July 28, German astronomer Johann Julius Friedrich Barkowski captured the first detailed photograph of a total solar eclipse. Using the daguerreotype process and a small telescope, he exposed the plate for 84 seconds during totality in Königsberg. The result, a groundbreaking image revealing the sun's corona in striking detail, advancing both astronomy and early photography. On July 28, 1858, British civil servant Sir William Herschel became the first to use fingerprints for personal identification. Working in India, he had Rudyard Harkness sign a contract with a handprint. Though at first symbolic, Herschel noticed the patterns were unique, laying early groundwork for modern forensic science. Beatrix Potter was born on July 28, 1866. The beloved English author and illustrator created timeless stories like The Tale of Peter Rabbit, Jemima Puddle Duck, and Squirrel Nutkin. Beyond storytelling, she was a conservationist and sheep farmer, preserving parts of the Lake District that now belong to the National Trust. Also on this day in 1866, the United States recognized the metric system as a legal system of weights and measures. Though not mandatory, this step was an early signal toward metrication, one that remains only partly fulfilled in America to this day. On July 28, 1900, Louis Lassing in New Haven, Connecticut, is believed to have served the first hamburger, ground beef between two slices of bread. While others claimed the honor, Lassing's creation quickly became an American classic. In 1914, a new dance craze was born. Vaudeville performer Harry Fox introduced the foxtrot on the rooftop of New York's New Amsterdam Theater. With smooth, gliding steps and a syncopated rhythm, the foxtrot soon swept across ballrooms from America to Europe. On July 28, 1932, White Zombie, starring Bela Lugosi, premiered in New York. It was the first feature-length zombie film, inspired by Haitian folklore. Although reviews were mixed at the time, it's now considered a cult classic that shaped the horror genre. In 1935, Boeing's prototype B-17 Flying Fortress made its first flight in Seattle. With 4 engines, impressive range, and heavy firepower, it would go on to play a crucial role in Allied bombing campaigns during World War II. On July 28, 1954, On the Waterfront premiered in the U.S., directed by Elia Kazan and starring Marlon Brando. The film tackled corruption in dock workers' unions. It won 8 Academy Awards and cemented Brando's reputation as one of Hollywood's greatest actors. In 1959, the United Kingdom introduced postcodes, starting with a trial in Norwich. With codes like NOR 1 to A, the system revolutionized mail delivery and became a fixture of everyday British life. On July 28, 1997, Dell launched its first high-performance workstation, the Dell Workstation 400. Designed for engineers and architects, it marked Dell's entry into the professional computing world and a turning point for enterprise technology. And on this day in 2019, 16-year-old gamer Kyle Buger-Giersdorf won the Fortnite World Cup Solo Finals, taking home a staggering $3 million. His skill and consistency wowed audiences and highlighted the explosive rise of competitive esports on the global stage. And that's what happened on July 28th. From potatoes and postcodes to dance crazes and digital champions, history has a funny way of surprising us. Subscribe for more stories from the past that still shape the present. And we'll see you tomorrow for more history you didn't learn in school.